Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that looks nice, sounds nice, and is at a nice price. So today we're going to do a review on a amplifier that was a little fun to work with. Has one of those names that I don't really know how to say right, but we'll get through it. So let's get started. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all the support, and it's going to help us out in the long run, and we really appreciate the help that we really will appreciate all the help we can get. Okay, today we're going to do a review for Amplifier Jinyi. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. The AV326BT. And there is and I've seen at least one other name of this amplifier, and I've seen it with different models. So you may see something with this design and with a different name and things. So let's start by turning it on. You see the LED. It's on Bluetooth. I think Bluetooth might be a default. It does come with a remote, and the remote isn't the remote does change some things. The remote does work. Let's see. There's the EQ, pop, rock, jazz. I think that's classical, country, and I think that pop again. I think, yeah. All right. Okay. And it does things like change channels and raise the volume and stuff like that. All right. Mode selector. It's not. And there's another thing. Let me say on here, the input has an option of either the MP3 and radio or AB. It was on AB. When it was on AB, I'll show that in the back in a minute. But when on MP3, then you have the FM radio, Bluetooth, auxiliary. All right, so you need those. So this is going to be manual, either that or the AB. It comes with 4 mics. Okay, 4 microphone inputs. So you can have some fun with the microphones. This is the volume for microphone 1 and 2, and it has treble control. Has the treble control, mid-range control, and bass control on the microphone. On 3 and 4, and these things they got them selected off, but they seem like these things work on all of them. But the volume is, I think, selective. So he has the echo and the delay controls down here. I hope you can see those okay. Um, yeah. Yeah, so that might be a little bit better. All right. And down here, you have the treble, the bass, and the bounce control for the entire amplifier. SD card and a USB, and it has the um, repeat, the play, fast forward, and also this is mode down here also, so you can go through the mode through the MP3, the mode button here. Now, one of the best features about this amplifier, and there's a microphone volume and a music volume. All right. One of the best features about this here amplifier is down here at the bottom, you see this equalizer. This is not a great equalizer, but it is an equalizer, and it does work. 5-band, 2-channel equalizer. Now I'm going to say this right off the bat. This amplifier doesn't cost a lot of money. I don't expect it to last. When I picked this amplifier up and I had some fun with it, I was a little skeptical about this amplifier, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I picked up a second one. It was some problems with it. Something was wrong with the balance on here. So I ordered the second one. And when I first ordered this one, it sold out. They didn't have it anymore. It was well packaged and all that kind of stuff. When I ordered the second one, it wasn't packaged the way the other one was with the plastic around it and all that kind of stuff. It didn't have all that. And the make was kind of flimsy. Like this here is kind of like solid made. The other one felt like if I leaned on it by accident, I'm going to crush it. This one feels a lot more solidly made. So I guess they sold them out. It was popular. This is just my speculation, but they rushed to put some more on the market and they went real budget cheap. And they wasn't well made at all. And I want to get my money back for them. It was two of them, both of them was bad. One of them had a problem with the balance. The other one had a problem when I stick an SD card in here, it wouldn't play. And if I stuck like a little uh, toothpick or something in there to hold the card down, it would play. But otherwise, when I took it out, it wouldn't. I couldn't get it just to sit in there any kind of way by which it would just play by itself. But that was the bad part. This one is the good one, and unfortunately, I didn't get a second good one. And maybe some other names may be a little bit better quality wise. But the Equalizer, and you see they have little red lights. I don't know if you can see that. These things are lit up. Let me see if I turn it off. You can see. All right, now you can see. All right, see the lights. So these things are lit. So that's going to give you a little lighting, a little color to your setup and everything. And they work. But like I said, this thing didn't cost that much money, and uh, this may just be some fun you can have with this, and it may not last that long. I'm not going to expect this to last that long with regular use. So but it may, with occasional use, you may get something out of it. It may last a long. Now, it may last a long time. I can't say that this one broke down. I can say the other two replacements, they were cheap coming in. This one wasn't really cheap coming in, and it may not be cheap now. All right, so it may be okay. But back here, you have an FM antenna. This thing does have Bluetooth, built-in Bluetooth, and here, you've seen on the other side, when it has the MP3 and A and B. This is the A and B inputs here, and it has an output that I did connect the subwoofer to, and it has binding posts left and right binding posts, and it also has this 12-volt connector, so you may be able to connect this to your in your car and power it with a 12-volt power supply. This I had a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun. It got the tone control and the balance control. The remote's not great. The sound's pretty good. It gets loud enough. It gets loud enough. It doesn't get real loud. The sound isn't great. It's not a powerful amplifier that you're going to plug some of your maybe high end speakers in, but there are a lot of lower cost budget speakers that sound pretty good. And I had a couple, I can't remember what speakers I had on this now for some reason. It's not clicking in my mind. I think it was let me see if I write it down. Yeah, I mean, I did write it down. Okay. This one was connected to Fluence Elite speakers, the SX6W speakers, and I also had it connected to the Magnum Monitor Supreme 202 speakers. Okay, and it did fine with those. I didn't connect any tower speakers to this or anything. And I also had the Polk PSW10 subwoofer connected to it. All right, and the ToeJack DVD CD player was my source along with my tablet. Okay, um, like I said, this brand, look out for the cheap one. If it figures collapsing, that's the bad one. Look for the solid one, or maybe a different brand. This was a lot of fun. It's not. It wasn't very expensive, but it was marked down too. So maybe it's made to last a little bit longer. Like I said, it hasn't broken down on me yet. I don't use it a lot. It was disconnected until I had it connected, played it for a while, did everything, wrote the script for the review, disconnected. I'm doing the review, and it may not get connected because I'm testing more equipment right now. So, but it's a fun piece of equipment, and I say I like EQs. So yeah, I'm going to have some more fun with this one. Hopefully, here's the antenna. See the antenna. All right. Yeah. All right. That's going to be it for this one right here. Please remember to listen to good things. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.